Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best latest DSLR lenses. Starting at number 5. Tamron Autofocus 70-300. It may not have the brand recognition of Nikon or Canon, but if you're looking for great value, a DSLR lens with features, high build quality, and dependable performance, Tamron is a great option. What makes this all-purpose lens really shine is just how many features you get for the respectable low price. First, with a built-in motor, ITLL autofocus with your camera's spec, which is especially important if you're zoomed in really far and need to catch a fleeting moment. The 70-300. Focus depth covers a pretty solid range for an all-purpose lens. The max aperture for those levels is f/4. Finally, it's built with LD glass, which offers a much tighter aperture and more focused image plane when compared to standard photo glass. Wrap that all with a 6-year warranty, and this is a solid choice for your all-around lens. Low dispersion, LD, glass elements in a lens help reduce chromatic aberration, the tendency of light of different colors to come to different points of focus at the image plane. Chromatic aberration reduces the sharpness of an image, but glass with an extremely low dispersion index has less of a tendency to separate, diffract, a ray of light into a rainbow of colors. Coming at number 4. Tamron Autofocus 70-300. Macro zoom lenses are among the most versatile for DSLR cameras, with a wide range typically around 40-200. At 70-300. This Tamron lens is ideal for handheld shooting, particularly nature, wildlife, sports, and portraits. Like any macro lens, images will come back sharp and highly focused, almost too focused, if there is such a thing. Tiny, close-up images of insects and flowers are also possible, although, depending on the size of the subject, you may not be able to capture its entirety within focus. More distant subjects, however, will be highly focused and richly detailed through the zoom range. With versions available for most Nikon, Canon, Sony, Pentax, and Konica Minolta DSLRs, this Tamron is a powerful option for avid photographers on a budget. Low dispersion, LD, glass elements in a lens help reduce chromatic aberration, the tendency of light of different colors to come to different points of focus at the image plane. Chromatic aberration reduces the sharpness of an image, but glass with an extremely low dispersion index has less of a tendency to separate, diffract, a ray of light into a rainbow of colors. This characteristic allows the lens designer to effectively compensate for chromatic aberration at the center of the field, on axis, a particular problem at long focal lengths, the telephoto end of the zoom range, and for lateral chromatic aberration, towards the edges of the field, that often occurs at short focal lengths, the wide-angle end of the zoom range. At number 3. Canon EF50. f/1. 8 STM lens. For folks looking for an affordable, versatile Canon prime lens, your best bet is probably Canon's EF50. f/1. 8 STM. It's compatible with full-frame and APS-C DSLR cameras and features a 50. Focal length with a maximum aperture of f/1. 8. It's got an effective focal length of 80. On APS-C cameras and 50. On full-frame cameras. It's also got a stepping motor for smooth, silent autofocus for stills or video. 35 meter, and a maximum magnification of 0.21x. Stepping motor, STM, delivers near silent, continuous move servo AF for movies and smooth AF for stills. 80mm effective focal length on APS-C cameras, 50mm on full-frame cameras. Lens construction, 6 elements in 5 groups. Number 2 of my list. Nikon AFS Nikkor 50. If you're a Nikon shooter in the market for a similarly versatile but affordable prime lens, Check out the Nikon AFS FX Nikkor 50. F/1. 8G. It's got more or less the same specs and features as the Canon EF50. F/1. 8 STM at a slightly higher price point. It can be used for anything from portraits to action photography. You just have to have a Nikon DSLR camera, ideally an FX model. It's fast, compact, and a solid option for beginners and intermediate DSLR photographers. Images come out sharp and detailed, even in low light, and the build itself is sturdy with few signs of breaking or aging. Focal length 50mm, minimum focus distance 1.48 feet 0.45 meter. Newly developed optical system with a spherical lens element, exclusive Nikon silent wave motor, SWM. M/a focus mode switch, filter thread 58mm, autofocus, yes. Dimensions, approximate. From the camera lens mounting flange approximately 2.83 inches diameter x 2.01 inches. Optimized for edge-to-edge sharpness on both FX and DX format DSLRs. Lens not zoomable. And number 1. Sigma 10-20. F/3. 5X DC HSM. Sigma is widely regarded as one of the top lens manufacturers in the industry, and is actually the largest independent lens manufacturer in the world. They are trusted to produce sturdy, dependable lenses for a variety of cameras and shooting purposes. And this ultra-wide-angle lens is no different, with a focal range of just 10-20. You know it will deliver a huge depth of field, helping to capture entire buildings, large rooms, and other colossal subjects. They are mostly intended for shooting architecture, subject-heavy landscapes, and interiors. 5. Sharp images with high contrast and superior peripheral brightness. Super multi-layer lens coating reduces flare and ghosting. Hypersonic motor, HSM, ensuring silent, high-speed AF. Nikon mount built-in motor lens, compatible with D40, D40X, D60, D3000, D5000. Aspherical lenses, perfectly correct coma aberration. Corresponding mounts and Nikon HSM EX DC. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.